Then, in a surprising turn of events, Saul Goodman shows up.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
It's funny you should say that, because I was looking through some old photos and it looks very, similar.
It's a fake. Empire State Photographic Department confirms it.
You're probably thinking, that was a good joke I made. Well, I did not make the funny. It was actually made by a person named FrogMan Reviews on YouTube.
This episode starts with a unique intro in the style of the old Hulk show. It's definitely neat, especially in comparison to the recaps used in every other episode. Jennifer is now in Abomination's old cell. Nice reuse of sets. She gets released with a dampener. Remember this, it'll be important later. She gets fired from GLK&H because she's a criminal, but at this point they were probably looking for reasons. She's back living with her parents and pursuing legal action against 4chan. Why is this site so hard to reach? It's a social media site. We don't hunt down Facebook Nazis, and we for sure don't blame Facebook for everyone on there. Nikki sees an embarrassing video of Jennifer and asks to have it sent to her.
But never again. Which I know is what I said I wanted, but this doesn't feel right. This isn't even a reluctant superhero story. I'm just getting screwed over. Is this what you guys want?
Jennifer Walters is a woman at a new low. She has no more fight.
No, we're not
in her.
doing a narrator. We're not that off the rails.
Of course she doesn't like the narrator. Bitch.
Hey, what you up to? He's AWOL. Well, you said come anytime. This is a time. I'm not running from my problems. It's a mental health break.
She decides to go to Obama's compound for help. Meanwhile, Nikki posts the video from earlier and immediately gets 4chan clout in a private invitation. Highly convenient. She gets Publice to attend since she needs a man to spy on them. Hey look, it's a bad man convention. Todd created 4chan and is the Hulk King. I care so much. I honestly have nothing to say here. It's surface level satire like they've pulled the whole series. Jennifer's walking around the compound and talking to Crowbar Man, but really just wants to see Obama, like that girl from Fleabag. Turns out that the 4chan meeting is at Obama's compound and Obama is a guest speaker. This is also highly convenient and Jennifer walks in on Obama. The crowd hates her, obviously. Obama says he's been transforming on the side to make cash. Nikki breaks in.
You're Hulk King?
Todd injects Hulk serum. This is a huge development.
This can't possibly be where this season was going.
Titanic breaks in.
Come on, Titania too? This isn't messy enough?
Hulk falls from space. Now, I wouldn't put it past this show to have this in its finale, but Jen doesn't think so low of the series.
What is even happening here? This is a mess. None of these storylines make any sense. Is this working for you?
She breaks her dampener with no effort, then she breaks into the Disney Plus menu. I laughed at this, and then the joke went on for 10 fucking minutes. She breaks into the Marvel Studios so that Disney Marvel can suck itself off. She talks to the She-Hulk writing team and no one is fazed. She-Hulk offers writing advice and the writing team perpetuates excuses and cliche necessities. Jennifer goes to talk to Kevin, who's obviously Kevin Feige, but the episode is too pretentious for that. Trailer music plays while they try again at a hallway scene. She wants to be Matt Murdock so goddamn bad. Jennifer walks into a room full of Marvel movies and the steering wheel from WALL-E. She starts talking with Kevin, who is now an AI, complete with hat, that he believes he produces near-perfect products. That writer was really fearing for his career. Kevin tells attorney at law to transform and save on the budget because the VFX team has moved on to another project.
The visual effects team has moved on to another project.
Okay.
They finally admitted the Black Panther VFX team moved on to Infinity War mid-production. I can't believe this. Jennifer is a stuck-up bitch about her show and tries to convince us that this is still a lawyer show.
Then I would like to give my closing argument.
Oh, haha. I see what you did there.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe is known for its big spectacles and high-stakes plot lines, but it's often said that Marvel movies all end the same way.
Why does Jennifer know about the MCU? Their endings. Why is Jennifer omnipresent? She mentions X-Men. Jennifer scientifically forms the worst and least satisfying ending possible. There's more surface-level satire and attempted fan service. I swear, if this actually gets a season 2.
Well, yeah, that's what Hulks do. We smash things. Bruce smashes buildings, I smash fourth walls and bad endings. And sometimes Matt Murdock. Sex!
If you smash bad endings, then why did my wife leave me? She snaps back to reality, where she confronts Todd in court. I winked. Did you see it? M&M's drops from space. It's my headcanon that he jumped out of his plane and just doesn't take fall damage. I mean, Ben Affleck M&M's didn't. They have a super cute romantic conversation. Then it's shown that he's staying in the worst state for a whole week. God help him. If Attorney at Law isn't born again, I'm going to go to Marvel and give a first-hand example of an R rating. Oh yeah, Hulk shows up too and he has a space kid. I really don't care. 3 out of 10, we went from nothing happening to way too fucking much happening. Where do I start with the fourth wall breaking? This sequence in the finale is very similar to how Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe ends. Key difference being, that series isn't canon. That series ending did not last 10 minutes, it lasted a handful of pages. And the execution is a lot closer to how Red vs. Blue did this gimmick, so we now have in MCU canon a fictional version of Marvel Studios, controlled by the real Marvel Studios, that essentially works as a god figure in every piece of MCU content up to this point. Not to mention that Attorney at Law broke into this writing room with little effort, no one was surprised to see her, and she managed to change her own ending with the most basic argument. She has become a deity. This self-insert abomination of a mismanaged adaptation has managed to stumble her way into a position of power beyond Kang, and Kang hasn't even been properly introduced yet. This one overly long and unfunny joke has just created the biggest plot hole for all future events. I'll stop myself there. Jennifer says that the biggest complaint thrown at the MCU is that the endings are repetitive. I counter that with the argument that the MCU has a tone problem. The problem of writing jokes that just don't fit but using them anyway. This show is the MCU formula but with the shit jokes on full display, and it causes me great pain to see people defending this corporate mass that thinks it can get away with low quality writing over and over again.
Emil, my apologies for the delay.
Yeah. You got sucked into another show, didn't you?
We're really in an era of peak TV.